Hunting for Purpose, mystery container. Let's see what's in here today. Let's mix them up, get way down here into the bottom. All right, here we go. Here's what this one has to say. There are no unique postures and times and limitations that restrict our access to God. So yesterday we were talking about how being in a godless society causes us to fear man over God, right? And I kind of went on a bit about how we're kind of full of ourselves as humans. I mean, look at us. Look what we've created. Well, with God's help, of course. But look, from just being here, basically naked to begin with, and figuring things out. And, one person figures something out and the other person figures something out, and they put those two things together. Pretty soon they can do this other thing and this other thing and this other thing. Next thing you know, we're making metal, we're forming tools, we're becoming, we're getting good at carpentry, right? We figure out electricity. It's just gone on and on. It's very, very cool. And now we're in this hectic society. We have something called the internet. We have social media. Everybody's busy. Urban communities have swelled. So have the suburban communities. Just getting to and from work, and the kids to and from school, and all these other things. And then all the activities that have just exploded, and right. It can seem like there's no time. It can seem like the world is just this electronic, just distraction sphere, right? And that it's harder to access God. I mean, how do you access God in all that noise? And right? Maybe I just need to go to a church every once in a while where it's quiet and all the other stuff is sort of kept away, and I can connect with God. Well, nah. Like this says, there are no unique times or limitations that restrict our access to God. We can have access to God where we are with what we have now, anytime, any place, anywhere. I'm not saying that makes it just completely trivial or easy to do so. We're human, and we're visual creatures, and we're caught up in this physical world, and that's the point of this show, is what are we caught up with? What the heck are we doing when that has gotten us where we're starving for purpose, right? I mean, we have more of everything than we've ever had in human history. More access. And I mean across the economic spectrum, at least in the United States. Frankly, just about everywhere else too. We have more than we know what to do with, right? We have obviously too much food, right? Too much time, because we're just squandering it on social media and a lot of nonsense, right? And we're running from here to there, doing what? Doing what exactly? And feeling like it's almost like, if you think of it in terms of food, right? All these activities, all these things that we're going and doing, we're just gorging on everything. And it's still like we never get full. It's just not working, right? It's like eating some sort of like empty calorie food. It's just, your body just says, I know you're doing stuff. I can tell you're chewing up there, but nothing's coming down here that I can do anything with. And I think that's what our soul is saying, right? You're just, I know you're busy. I can feel it. We're going all over the place. Your gums are flapping. Your fingers are going on the computer and on the keyboard, and you're busy. I can tell. But what my heck? I'm just not feeling the vibes. I'm not feeling what I need to feel. Your soul is withered. It's atrophied. It's I don't know if it's a muscle, but it's lonely. Maybe that's the right word. And that's why we're like, hunting for purpose. That sounds like something I'm doing, and I want help with, and I want more people to do it with, and I could just use help gaining some insights into. And hey, that's why we're doing it. Hey, one more thing before we go. America became the land of the free because of the brave, right? Unfortunately, decades of comfort have eroded our courage and our freedom. So what are we going to do about it? I say we hunt for purpose. Hunting for purpose is all about forging purposeful adults for God. Hunting for purpose is what God calls us to do. And it turns out it's the only life strategy that actually works. So, join us as we rehabilitate ourselves and teach the next generation what we wish we had been taught. If you like this last topic, you're going to love the next video. Until next time, keep hunting for purpose.